Alright, let's do an update on Atom. So, in my opinion, one of the two warning signs that I think are going to play out have happened. So, warning sign number one, we are below the trend line. And the second kind of like red flag that we haven't seen yet would be that we would have broken below the 0.618. So I'm going to write this down just because I cover so many coins and I would like to remember what I pointed out if we do come back to this and we do hold this trend line or we do break below it. So far one of the clauses for me to break bearish on this coin have played out. So you can see that we have broken below this huge trend line. This is now red. You can see that this was a mental uptrend. I mean, this has been going on since almost a year now. I mean, bar like 100 days, 250 days or so. This has been a very, very long uptrend. This has been going on for a very long time and we have broken below the trend line. So if we do come to the weekly, we'll see if we got a close below it. Okay, so that's somewhat less of a red flag. We have only had a wick on the weekly so far, so for me to flip fully bearish, I would need to see a weekly close below this trend line, at which point I would be keeping an eye on if we are able to hold the 0.618. So the 0.618 is right here. You can see that this is the $22. So in my opinion, if we close below $22 on the weekly, then you know it is basically probably going to enter a nasty downtrend. So I mean, the only other place I see it bouncing from is probably the 786. This coin hasn't really been on like a rally before and gone mental like this, so you know, this is fairly new. This coin hasn't previously had like it's previously been flat and then it had a big rally with an uptrend, and this is the first time that we have kind of broken below this this uptrend, sorry. So we are really treading in, you know, icy water that, you know, we haven't been in before. This could be the start of like something big. I do believe huge volatility is about to come in, whether it is to the upside or to the downside, that is yet to be decided. If we do break below the 618, that would have been both of my red flags filled out, and at which point I would be flipping bearish on this coin. So all in all, if we come to the daily, you know, this could potentially be a bottom, which is why I'm saying I do need these two red flags to be filled before I do break bearish, because if we look at the money flow indicator and the RSI, they both are extremely low. The money flow indicator specifically is so low right now, and whenever we do get this low, we have a huge pump. Even if it is a dead cat bounce like this one we had here, you can see we had a dead cat bounce of almost a 2x. So that's all I'm really seeing for this coin. Either huge bounces coming or a huge dump. I am personally sitting on the sidelines for it until we do break below the 618. So if we do break above this channel, bounce on it, then I do think, you know, the sky is the limit, and the sky being probably coming back up to 45, so maybe even like a 2x. But, you know, do bear in mind, I'm not saying that we're going to 2x, I'm not saying that we're even going to break down. I am saying that we're kind of in no man's land right now, and so far, one of my bear flag signals has fired off. We are below the trend line, but do bear in mind, until we do have a weekly close below both the trend line and the 618, I will not be flipping bearish. Right now, I'm neutral, I'm not bearish or bullish, I'm neutral. So yeah, that's all I see for Atom. Once again, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Just quickly, the BTC pair as well is also showing that this may be a bottom, because you know, this is the 200-day. We've bounced from it before, and we bounced from it here, and we were off to the races. You can see that this 200-day is fairly well respected. Whenever we do bounce on it consecutively, we do go to the moon. So the BTC pair could be, you know, signaling that as long as we do stay above this 200-day, then, you know, we are in line for more bullish continuation. But like I said, this BTC pair doesn't change my view on here. We do need to see what's going to happen with these two red flags. So yep, that's all I see. Peace.